Hey, son, you got a minute to talk with your old man?
Yeah, I guess so. What do you want to talk about?
Ooh, grumpy teenage vibes. Love it.
Yeah, and I sure love you making me self-conscious about it. Thanks.
No, it's a tough time. Lots of hormones and stuff. You know what? Forget I said anything. Bad joke. Bad dad joke. I was just wondering, how are things going with your friends? Like, I noticed that you're spending a lot more time around the house watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, I don't know. My friends, they're all stupid. I don't need friends. It's stupid. Everyone at school is stupid. I hate it.
Whoa. Son, have we not talked about the power of friendship before and the damaging effects of patriarchy on young men like yourself's view of friendship?
No, is this like Care Bears? Power of friendship?
No, this isn't Care Bears, son. This is hard science. Triumphant science, figuring out the material reality of our situation.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, look, the New York University psychologist Niobe Way, she did research on friendships among male teenagers like yourself, and she found that boys and girls are equally likely to talk about sort of personal feelings with their friends, have those nourishing, mutually supportive relationships up until about the age of 15, when boys start reporting that they don't have very many friends, but they also don't need very many friends.
Yeah, that's me. Don't need them.
Well, and I guess this comes from some sort of outdated idea of, the tough individual man, like you're becoming a man and you want to be a man, and like, I don't need friends. I'm an island. I'm by myself.
Yeah.
But no man is an island. No teen is an island. Because, the exact same age that teenage boys start reporting that they have less friends and they don't need friends is the same time when boys' suicide rates spike to 4 times as much as girls.
4? Wow.
There's an isolation epidemic in the most developed countries around the world, especially around men. Adult white heterosexual men have the fewest friends of any group in America. That shows up in ways of like, after a divorce, the rates of illness and early death for men are much, much higher than women. It's because they don't have these supportive, nurturing, emotional friendships. They disproportionately rely on their wives. So after a divorce, or if an older man's wife dies, they tend to be faced with sort of the stark option between trying to move on and find another relationship right away so they can have more support in their life, or frankly get ill and often die much younger than women after the death of their husband. It's a horrible thing, and it just rooted in this sort of idea that men always have to be strong, they can't rely on other people, and that there's something sort of girly about having an emotional connection. Well, number one, there's nothing wrong with being a little girly sometimes, but number two, it's not even girly to have friends. It's human. It's foundational to be a human being, to have friends. Now, I remember used to have Tom and Donald would come over pretty much every weekend. You guys would play video games, that sort of stuff. What happened with you guys?
I don't know. We just stopped. We just stopped hanging out. Tom's pretty stupid, but maybe Donald would be all right.
And this is just a weird thing. Men's friendships tend to be more what they call like a shoulder-to-shoulder friendship. 2 men doing something at the same time, like playing a sport or a video game or something like that, where women tend to have what you'd call like a face-to-face relationship. It's a relationship about communication and stuff like that. So women are more likely to like talk to their friends on the phone than men are. I mean, even just giving Donald a ring and asking him how he's doing, you might be surprised at how good you feel afterwards. Just to have people that you can open up to and just know that you have support, that you're not alone.
Fine.
And look, I know I'm your dad, peeking my head in your door, not being cool, like not your dad with sunglasses. I'm here talking about social science around the epidemic of loneliness and how toxic masculinity robs young men like yourself from the nourishing, mutually supportive emotional relationships that all human beings need and is our very nature. I know that it's not cool. I'm not like skateboarding in here with pizza for you, but I think it's important.
Okay, Dad, I got it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And now look, if you don't appreciate it, talk to Donald about it. My dad is annoying me with all these stats. Are your parents annoying too, Donald? How can I support you in that?
I'm not going to say that. How can I support? I'm not saying that, Dad.
Okay, well, I mean, you don't have to say anything, but just planting seeds. Planting seeds, that's what I'm here to do. Planting little seeds. I'm going to close the door, leave you to your computer. Do you want me to bring in a cordless phone in case you want to be calling Donald? Or you can come out for it, but I could bring it in too.
Yeah, whatever, bring it.
That's what I thought. You want the cordless phone to call your friend and be less lonely. That's incredible. Such a good dad. Okay, I'll be right back.